Hey Tom, this is Samantha from Feed Me Leads. We spoke on the phone and I told you that I would send you over the screencast. And so here it is. I'm going to keep it really short and sweet. I just want to go through your site really quickly. Then I'm going to go through one of your competitor sites. And then I'm going to give you 3 ways that you can use yourself today for free to start bringing in some more high quality traffic to your site. And so I send these screencasts out with all of this free information, but often, when business owners see what I do, how I do it, and how much work is put into it, they decide that they want to team up. So, if you watch this through and you feel the same, please do not hesitate to reach out to me. But without further ado, let's get into it. And so here I am on your homepage. And so I can see that you guys definitely spent some time and or some money into this. The site actually looks pretty good and I like the way that it's laid out. However, scrolling through here, I'm not seeing a lot of content. And so Google is going to be ranking your website based off of around 200 different factors. One of those key factors is going to be content. You want to have a minimum of 1,500 to 2,000 words on this homepage. I did do a word counter search and you currently have 374. So I would suggest adding in some more content here. You also want to make sure that content is quality educational content. Google is going to send out their bots and they are going to crawl through your site and determine whether or not the content on there will help Google's users find the information or the services that they are looking for. In addition to having the right amount of content, you want to make sure that content is filled with an appropriate amount of high volume buyer intent keywords. And so Google loves information, and you can strategically place the right keywords in your content to tell Google exactly what terms you want your website to be in front of when people search for it. And so a great example of a keyword right here is water damage Quincy MA. This keyword brings in 200 searches every month. So if you were to convert just a few of those into customers, you'd be doing really well for just one keyword. And so right beneath the search bar is where we will see our Google Ads. And so Google Ads are a great way to get your name out there and build some brand recognition, particularly while you are waiting for your SEO to warm up or you're trying to take advantage of a hot market, but they are kind of a quick fix and they are not going to be a great long-term solution. And so right beneath where the ads are, we have our Google Map Pack. The Google Map Pack is extremely important. They can produce huge amounts of revenue, especially if you make it into one of these top 3 spots. In order to do that, you need to have a lot of citations. And so a citation is just when your business is listed on an online directory. So Yelp, yellowpages.com, HomeAdvisor, Angie's List, those are all good examples of online directories that people use and trust a lot. And so you want to be on more of these directories than these 3 businesses are right here. Also, be careful when you are entering your information onto these directories that it is identical down to every last character to the content on your Google Business Profile page in order for it to be counted as a citation by Google. And so now I've scrolled down and I've made it to the organic search results. This should be your main area of focus. It's going to be your best long-term return on investment. Google has actually come out and said that up to 70% of people, when they type something into the search bar, they are going to be clicking on one of these organic search results, and they're almost always going to be clicking on one towards the top of the first page. So this is the first company page that pops up for this keyword. And so they are actually ranking a page off of their website, but if you go to the home page, I did a word counter search on them, and they actually have 3,200 words on here, and they were able to put them in a very eloquent way so that it doesn't look overly wordy. But they have quite a bit of content, so you would want to make sure that you have quite a bit of content on your homepage as well. In addition to having good content, in order to rank organically, you need to have a lot of high-powered relevant backlinks. And so a backlink is just a clickable text from one website to another. It's basically like one website giving a shout out to another website. And so you want to get these shout outs or backlinks from high-powered and relevant sites. So for example, if a local plumbing company with a very powerful site were to give you a backlink, that would be a really great way to bring more power to your site. Over here, I've hopped onto Ahrefs, Ahrefs is a really great tool. If you guys do bring this in-house, I highly recommend it. It is a little pricey. It costs me around $350 a month to use, but it gives me a lot of great information. And so here I typed in the competitor that we were just looking at, and it tells me that they have 658 backlinks from 206 domains, and they are ranking organically for 774 keywords. So we can click on this and take a closer look as to which keywords those are. You want to keep an eye out for buyer intent keywords that are preferably location specific. And so here it will list all of the different keywords they're ranking for, how many people search for that keyword every month, what position they hold for that keyword on Google, and how much traffic it brings them. And so you can go through here, pick out the best ones, and incorporate those into your content. Now I'm going to go back and I want to do the same thing that I just did with the keywords to their backlinks. So it's telling me that they have 658 different backlinks. You don't want to just beat them out with the quantity of backlinks, you want to beat them out with the quality as well. And so you want to keep an eye out for backlinks that have a high DR domain rating. It goes from 1 to 100. You can click on the best ones and see if you can add your website to these different pages. You can go through their backlinks, through other competitors' backlinks, and then you can find some on your own as well. And so now it's saying they have 600 different backlinks. That is definitely a beatable number, but do keep in mind that this is just one competitor for one keyword, and you do want to outrank all of your competition. And so over here, I have typed in your website into Ahrefs as well. Right now, you guys have 1,180 backlinks from 29 different domains, and you are ranking organically for 31 different keywords. And so I will say right away that this is quite a few backlinks for how little referring domains you have. Referring domains can actually be more important than the number of backlinks. So I would go through and make sure that all of your backlinks are high quality and relevant. Not all backlinks are created equal, and some of them can actually hurt your online authority than help. But let's take a look and see which keywords you are ranking for. Again, you want the buyer intent, preferably location specific keywords. So over here, we'll list the different keywords. And so you're ranking anywhere from the middle of the second page down to around the 10th page. Looking at which keywords you're going for, you have a couple of good ones. Here's a good one right here, water damage restoration, Quincy, MA. But I think you should try and focus on more keywords, and then you want to go through your backlinks as well. I think you can get raised in the ranks if you incorporate the 3 things that we talked about in this video into your online marketing plan, which, to recap, number 1, you want more quality educational content with the right keywords. Number 2, you want more citations to get ranked on the map pack. And then number 3, you want to go through your backlinks and add in more high-powered relevant ones as well. And so to go back to the competitor we were just looking at, Ahrefs is saying that they get 544 people visiting their site organically every single month. So if they were to close 25% of those, that would be 136 new customers every month. Multiply that by the amount of an average restoration job at $2,500. That leaves them with $340,000 every month. And factor in a 50% gross profit margin, and they are at $170,000 a month. And so that just gives you a good idea of how lucrative having a powerful site can be. And so that's what I have for you for today. Hopefully you enjoyed watching this and you got something out of it. If you are interested in learning more, you can just email me back or you can give me a call. My number is 714-975-5909. So thank you for watching, and I look forward to speaking with you.